Hello YouTube, it's Barbara Jean. I want to talk about something that happened to me the other day. This happened Thursday afternoon. I had a couple of days off work, so anyway, I was sitting at my computer and the Holy Spirit fell on me. And I didn't receive anything immediately. There was just a strong presence of the Lord. And after, I don't know how long I was sitting there, I was completely out. I was basically out. And uh, all of a sudden was having this vision. I was in the midst of a vision which I felt really real to me. I thought I was really experiencing this vision. And the vision was I was in an elevator and the I was going up. I know I was going up in this elevator. And this vision couldn't have lasted more than 3 or 4 seconds, maybe. I don't think it was very long. But it was extremely intense. And as the elevator stopped, and I was in a relaxed mode. I felt quite relaxed about everything, and all of a sudden the elevator door started to open, and as it began to open, I saw this, I don't even know how to describe it. It was this being on the other side of the door, and the door was coming to an opening, and it wasn't completely open, but as it was opening, this being was very tall. It was at least as tall as the elevator door. It was quite tall, and it was wearing no, I don't know really understand the significance of the colors, but it was wearing a gold colored tunic, high neck tunic with a colored a triangle colored brown collar, basically. And now, like I said, I'm not quite sure what the significance of the colors were, but this being looked like it looked murderous is what it did. Its eyes were blank. They weren't black, but they were blank, like they were opaque. There was no iris, there was no pupils. It was just blank eyes. And it looked huge. And the immediate impression I got as I was trying to realize I was going to go out of this elevator, this thing was trying to stop me. In fact, had the intent of coming in to murder me. Okay? It was a murderous spirit. And it was so real that in in reality, I put up my hands to stop it and to push it back. And I screamed out loud. It was so intense. And I thought it was real. And that's, of course, I came immediately out of the spirit. I was awake from that moment. And the momentary terror, it was actually a sense of terror came over me. But it didn't last for more than 3 or 4 seconds. Okay, the terror left. And I thought about it and I prayed about it and I said, Lord, what did that mean? What could that possibly have meant? What were you showing me here? And my mind went around in all kinds of circles as to what that could possibly have meant. And then this morning when I was walking my dogs, walking the dogs this morning, I prayed again. I said, Lord, what was the interpretation of that vision? What was that about? And then the Lord immediately spoke to me. And here it was. This is what he said to me, basically, was that to reach the next level of understanding, we are going up. The Lord is opening doors that no man can close. But there's going to be some opposition. And not just opposition, murderous opposition. Satan doesn't want us to know the truth. Satan wants to keep us in the dark. But in order for our minds to be open, we have to face some opposition. This murderous spirit wants us to remain dumb and ignorant and completely controlled by Satan. Jesus is trying to open our minds. He's trying to open our spirits to the truth about who he is, about what he is, about how he operates, and how he expects us to approach him and how to treat each other. And there is opposition. And the Bible talks about enmity. The enmity is between Satan and the woman. Who is the woman? The woman, of course, is Holy Spirit, but the woman also is Israel, because Israel is the physical manifestation of the Holy Spirit. The woman is the bride, because the church is the physical manifestation of the bride. Okay? That enmity is from keeping the bride controlled, basically. Satan hates the woman, and we have to understand this battle that's going on. If we don't understand how strong and how real this battle is, we will never overcome Satan. We have to come out from underneath his control. But just keep in mind and be encouraged. While I was going through this experience, I realized, greater is he that is in me than he is in the world. And anything that tries to oppress the bride, that keeps the bride quiet, or shut it up, or keep it secret, or try to make it an exclusive, elusive information that only a few may know. I mean, this is all occult. If you're trying to keep the truth hidden, that's occult. Occult means hidden. And Satan wants to keep the truth hidden. That's his main goal. Everyone thinks that Satan is trying to enlighten them. They're the enlightener. He doesn't enlighten anything. Satan is the one who's putting the bushel on everything. He wants your light to be under a bushel. He wants you to keep quiet and keep still and not allow the truth to be known. He's trying to keep us quiet. He'll even kill us to keep the truth under wraps. Okay? So anyway, this is what was shown to me, that God is trying to teach us, to set us free by the truth. The truth will set us free. But there is opposition in this world. There is a satanic warfare and opposition against the bride. And we, the bride, have to acknowledge and receive the authority of Jesus Christ, or we will never overcome. If we think we're going to operate in our own power, our own strength, we will not overcome this opposition. But if you operate in the authority of Jesus Christ and the power of the Holy Spirit, you will overcome the world. Okay, so anyway, just a word of encouragement. I thought I'd put it out there because it was pretty intense, and so I think that maybe it's also a sign to the church, for the body, the bride, to be aware that we're going to face some serious opposition. And we have faced serious opposition, but it will only get worse. Okay, so God bless you all, and I will talk to you in a bit.